Have you ever passed someone and made up a story about them in your head, just because of what they look like or what they have? We all do this sometimes, and it's not fair or right. Today, I'd like to share a story inspired by true events that have the potential to shift your perspective on the people around you. Once upon a time, in a gleaming, bustling city known for its grandeur and luxury, there was a beautiful neighborhood filled with grand homes called Emerald Estate. One sunny afternoon, an old rusty car, with its paint chipped and faded, slowly made its way into this exclusive high-end community. Inside the car sat a couple, Tom and Holly, their hearts filled with joy and excitement as they got closer to the entrance. At the guardhouse stood George. He was a big man, and he always looked very serious. He looked at their old beat-up car and then at them, a frown on his face. "Why are you here?" he asked gruffly, as if they were trespassing. He grumbled, making a square with his hands, underestimating them from their old car. Before they could answer, the roar of a luxurious, shiny car interrupted their conversation. George briskly pointed the couple's car to the side, cleared the way, and greeted the approaching vehicle with a respectful salute. Holly turned to Tom and said, "Did you notice how his attitude changed when he saw that car?" Tom nodded and replied, "It is really sad how he's so quick to judge without even knowing us." Before Tom could say anything else, George returned to them, rudeness in his tone. "Well?" he grumbled again, demanding their purpose of visit. Tom sighed, reached into his pocket and handed over a shiny card. It was a special card that showed they were the new homeowners in Emerald Estate. George was caught off guard, and his face flashed with surprise and a hint of guilt. I'm sorry. I didn't know..." George stuttered, struggling for words, choked by his evident embarrassment. Tom and Holly saw George's discomfort. "Don't worry, it's okay," Tom responded, his voice laced with understanding. With that, they drove inside, leaving a flustered George behind, who learned an invaluable lesson that day. You see, everyone has a story, a journey that is uniquely their own. We do not know the hardships they have overcome or the triumphs they have celebrated. It's said often, but bears repeating: judging a book by its cover leaves much of the story unread. When we rush to make assumptions about people, we may miss getting to know extraordinary individuals and beautiful souls who may be disguised in ordinary attire or driving an old, worn-out car. These moments of understanding can be a profound turning point, not just for us, but for the world we live in. After all, your true worth is not defined by the car you drive or the clothes you wear, but rather by your character and how you treat others. As Mother Teresa once said, "If you judge people, you have no time to love them." It's important to remember that no amount of material wealth, status, or physical appearance should dictate how we treat one another, nor should it justify any form of disrespect toward others. Thank you for sharing your time with us. Hope to see you in the next story.